is you want to have your back semi-vertical and your hands off the mat. If you want to be able to get away from people. So to ride somebody, I'm going to do exactly the opposite. I'm going to force all of his weight on his hands, and I'm not going to let him stand up. So my first move is just to knock him down. Okay? So the referee says I get on, and in college I put the hand on the waist first, then you put the hand on the elbow. Okay, so then we're ready to start. And I got to be ready to go, because you never know when what's going to happen. So you got to be ready to go when I start. I'm just going to stop this first move. The way I do that is, first of all, you can't touch him anywhere except with your arms. I've got my back knee right here, and I'm going to bump him in the butt, knock him forward. Okay? So that's one of the actions that's going to happen. Boom, I'm going to knock him forward. Another action that's going to happen is the hand that's on his waist is going to drive down on his thigh and pry down real hard. So I'm right just between those two things. You can see all this weight on his hands. The third thing I'm going to do is the hand that's on his elbow is going to crush that arm down. Okay? So I'm driving forward trying to crush the arm down. Now if I can get that arm all the way in like that, shoot, that's a piece of cake. I go into a wrist right and a right comes along. But he's been a wrestler before, right? He hasn't going to let me do that. I knock it down his hands over there, and then as I try to reach forward, get right back on the mat. And I don't have it anymore. And he's going to actually come around. Put your hand. Matt, that's a good wrestling. Right? Matt, as I knock him forward, he's going to try to react to that. Look at him, he's bringing his leg up, he's blocking off with that arm, but I have all this weight going forward and weight on that arm. I like when that's bringing that arm up because he's really looking to get an escape right there. Okay? So come back again. First thing, three things. Drive, bang, chop. From there, watch what I'm going to do. Doesn't matter really where he goes next. My hand's going to come out from his waist, and I'm going to come down and grab his inside ankle. Okay, everybody see that? That creates this problem for you. Matter of fact, it creates a real big problem because all of a sudden he's going, geez, I've got that ankle. Now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to drive his weight forward, make that other hand go down. I'm making that hand go down, and then I'm going to go parallel to him. Opposite of. No, I'm going perpendicular to him, opposite of parallel. Thank you very much. In other words, I'm parallel to him, I'm riding that here somewhere, I'm going to be way out to the side. And what I call a blanket is I'm going to lay on him like I'm a blanket. I'm going to put all the weight on him, and I'm going to make him support my weight. So I knock his weight forward, I reach back and grab the ankle, inside ankle. My other hand, now most coaches will tell you to stay under his arms. Right, coaches? Stay under his arms, stay under his arms. You hear that all the time, right? I'm going to go over the arm. I'm going to break the rules here. I knock him forward, I put my hand on his elbow on the outside, and I catch his inside wrist, and I get on my feet, so I get all my weight on him. And I start to drive and push him. He's going to maintain his base. That's okay with me. But this is a real tough ride to get away from right here. I'm on top, I'm driving him around, and I'm just looking for openings. If he wants to stand up, if that leg starts coming up at all, I might be driving that head over and looking for a cradle. So I can get a cradle from like that. If he stays in this position, I'll probably reach over and cross-face him. Okay? If I can ever knock him down to an elbow, I'll catch his wrist. Oh, and that's a real difficult place to be, isn't that? Huh? Have you ever seen this before? I told you it's going to be something.